This vast land in a secluded part of the Appalachians was beckoning to the husband. This last video comes from Edgar V, and in this footage, Edgar is recording a toy mirror that belongs to his daughter. She's been playing with this toy ever since Edgar's neighbor had given it to his family. They've had this toy for quite some time, but as of recent, they now think it's best to get rid of it. Edgar says that just a few nights ago, he was passing by his daughter's room when he heard her talking to the mirror. It sounded like she was having a full-blown conversation with someone else. Now, it should be noted that this mirror does actually talk. It would say pre-recorded things like, hello, or hi, I'm the magical mirror. But this time, it was saying things that didn't seem pre-recorded. From odd responses to creepy questions, the toy seemed almost alive. In this short clip, Edgar and his wife interact with the mirror.
Hola, bienvenido al Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
¡Qué tierna eres!
Nosotras seremos mejores amigas.
¿Tu personaje favorito?
Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé que la que más me gusta es mi mami. Y si tú me preguntas, te diré que el que más me gusta eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente.
Now, viewers couldn't help but notice how quickly the toy responds. According to some, it seemed a little too fast for an average toy like itself. Some have even pointed out that it shouldn't be speaking, as they themselves have this exact toy, but theirs doesn't talk or say anything like Edgar's. It's for this reason that the family decided to store the toy inside their shed. Over time though, Edgar's children would come in and mess with the toy. From scrapping it to beating it up, a number has been done to this mirror. Because of this, Edgar had to replace some parts, but nevertheless, the toy still works. In this short clip, he shows the toy once again, as viewers want to see if it gives the same responses as last time. But as he films, he gets this.
Puta, sí tengo miedo.
Hola, bienvenido al Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
Hola.
Hola, encantado de conocerte.
Gracias, a mí igual. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido. ¿Tienes una fiesta?
No tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé. Cuando me levanté, te vi a ti.
Ay, vas a chingar a tu madre.
Just like before, the toy talks back at the right time, as though responding like a real person. The fact that it also says responses different from before has convinced the family that it's unlike any other toy. They think that it might be cursed or haunted. Whatever the case might be, they don't want to mess with it and think it's best if they keep it away from their home. To this day, the family has yet to know what exactly is going on with this toy. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make The following video comes from a real estate agent who caught something pretty creepy while filming herself on camera. She was filming a video for clients who are interested in buying the house she's selling. She often does video tours of houses that clients have requested to see. In this case, a few clients had requested to see a property during the evening as they wanted to see how the interior lighting appears at night. So, she arrives at night and starts her video tour with an introduction. But as she records, she captures this.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this beautiful vintage 1962.
No, your dad.
Wow,
At your
it's
dad's
10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
I dropped my pen. I was so surprised I dropped my pen. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Are you able to bring him and just leave him in your backpack? Dad's gonna be busy on what? Where did my needle go? My needle
Go ahead, do
fell.
it again. You're on camera.
There it is. And my scissors.
Open this door.
Really?
Go ahead, open this door. Open this door like you
No,
did.
I don't know how you're gonna sleep because you slept so long, but you promised you would try. What? Yeah, I can print out your lunch schedule.
Come on, just move a glass or something.
Oh, you want it to be a surprise? Oh, okay.
Yesterday was really good. I mean, today.
That's what I say. You've only been there one day.
2 days for me to teacher.
That doesn't really count.
Go ahead, do it again. Not scared.
You should have said it was for all day.
Oh, good. Goober.
That hard.
Two what? Bites? Need your bug jump. I need your bug jump. Good when your smoke detector's still going off, even though the battery's been kicked out of it.
Fearing for her safety, the realtor bolts out of the house in a panic frenzy. Something very strange, as she says, took place. Now, something else happens in this video that the realtor missed on the first viewing, and it
Realtor.
happens somewhere in the beginning. On her second take, before the door opens, one of the portraits on the wall starts to change.
And
buddy, love you.
and my day was fully booked with showings
See
of
you
this
in the
vintage
morning.
1963 bungalow.
If you look closely, you'll notice that the face in the picture begins to darken, but after a couple of seconds, it changes back. The realtor hadn't seen this when it happened, but if she had, she would have freaked out, as she says. Now, it's worth noting that she came to this house earlier that day and was already feeling creeped out during her time there.
Join me on a tour of this charming 3.5. Whoop. Join me on a tour of this charming.
She was showcasing the property to a couple of clients when doors all of a sudden started opening on their own. It's unknown if she'll continue to sell the house, but if she does, viewers have commented that a substantial discount on the price would be necessary.
Yeah.
Like most videos, there has yet to be an explanation for what happened.
You get the ghost discount.
In the following video, a man is alone inside a house when something very strange is caught on camera. A man in this video is currently remodeling his home with the help of his friends, but according to them, they don't like this house, and for good reason. Ever since working on the property, they've been experiencing unusual occurrences. A common one is hearing faint whispers that resemble a child's voice. One night, the man is alone at home watching videos on his phone when a faint voice is heard speaking. He immediately starts to record to capture the whispers that his friends talk about, but as he films, he captures this. No whispers are heard on camera, but a loud noise is heard instead. It turns out that a plate fell off the counter. The man reckoned that a rat had accidentally knocked it over, but only a few nights later, he uploads another video showing something that makes this incident quite concerning. Watch.
I'm here doing construction work at my house by myself, and my phone starts going off. I start getting these notifications that a person's been detected in my house. 6 minutes ago, it says someone was here. Look. There's nobody here. Yeah, there's no one here. I don't understand. I noticed yesterday there was people detected too, and so I checked the cameras on yesterday's video. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright. Here, check this out. Look, no one. And then watch. Watch this. Look.
Sir, get an exorcist.
And then it just disappears. And then I check the second camera in the room. And check this out. Look. The shadow right there.
I don't like that. No.
But there's no person. I don't know what to say.
If no one was inside the room, then who or what was casting the silhouette? The notifications on the Ring camera say that someone is there, but clearly no one is. Even the second camera, which is also in this room, shows that nothing is obstructing the light. If something had been in front of it, the shadow would have made sense. Now the video becomes creepier when looking at the shadow itself. Viewers noted that the figure has a crooked neck. The way it's bent, according to them, is similar to that of someone who took their own life using a rope. Not knowing what else to think, the property owner has been feeling uneasy. He has yet to explain this, but given what occurred in the video before, he can't help but think that something unexplainable is going on. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Now the following video was taken back in 2016, and it seems that not many people have seen this footage, but despite not having many views, the video is still pretty creepy. The person recording this is known as Leon, and it was just then that something very strange happened with his wardrobe. Leon records this video, hoping that it happens again.
Did 4 children pop out of it?
Leon waits patiently, yet nothing happens. He swears that only a couple minutes ago, the cupboard was moving on its own, but unfortunately, as he records, nothing unusual occurs. That is, until Leon shows the inside of his wardrobe. Take a look.
Voy a abrir el ropero.
Now there's a reason as to why there's a clown doll in the closet. Leon says it's because of an incident that occurred a few nights ago. He doesn't exactly say what happened, but ever since then, he's put it in the closet to prevent whatever happened. Now getting rid of it would be a better idea, as he says, but it's a pricey heirloom that his family values, so trashing it is out of the question. However, as Leon continues to record, something happens that prompts him to get rid of it. Watch.
Acá el ropero donde mi mamá guarda es este.
La entiende mucho. Es que una persona cuando se enferma hay que entenderla. Porque solamente el sufrimiento que pasa la persona. Ahí está echando la bola.
Sí, sí, ahí estamos viendo. Más a la noche, sí, tiene más actividad a la noche. Bueno, vamos a abrir a ver qué. Ahí se mueve. ¿Ya viste? Ahí como que...
¿Por qué no te gusta que hagan para se enoja cuando
Sí,
pone malo?
bueno, pero tengo que abrir los cajones para que la gente vea que acá hay papeles
Hey,
y que hay ropa, y que
baby,
no hay nadie que pueda meterse adentro y
could
vamos a
you
abrir.
pre-puncture me some holes in this door?
No me moleste,
Acá está el payaso.
Feeling doubtful that something would happen, Leon captures this. The wardrobe begins to shake vigorously. Like someone trapped inside, the dresser rocks back and forth as though whoever or whatever's inside is struggling to escape. But as we just saw, nothing is found to explain the movement. Leon even shows the space around to show that no one is behind.
That's all I
Como
gotta
pueden
do
ver
today.
acá,
I gotta wake up early.
el ropero está pegado a la pared